he could ski. You know, he knew how to use an edge. He's a great big mountain skier. He always was.
This is a ski I skied on for one day. These plates are mounted backwards. I thought it would be awesome to go up and just shred as fast and rip some turns going switch on GS skis. It's definitely something you got to be committed to do for a while. Yeah, so this is my garden. This is the first year I really have my own garden. Decided to grow a bunch of tomatoes and peppers, eggplant, and a lot of cucumbers are starting to come in, and melons.
When we originally signed him, we were focused on the competition side and the slopestyle approach. I think he brought to the table, a talent that was far beyond what his competitors had at that time. Pep really worked on the Public Enemy in a lot of detail when we were developing that. And that really was the benchmark for developing the Fugitive, which was his first pro model ski.
These were the very first pro model ski for K2.
Good had the idea, and K2 had the foresight of giving him his own pro model. They had the foresight to give him the first park-specific flex in a ski.
It says a lot about who you are, I guess, as a skier. Like, someone believes in you that much that they want to create a ski that people will buy and use and have fun.
For the most part, pro model skis were the highest prices, and they were really out there products. And what Pep wanted to do was develop a more affordable park-inspired ski.
It was like $300, which was totally awesome. I think we sold like 10,000 pairs that first year.
And he helps out not just on his pro model ski, and not just on those models we had positioned for him. Like, he helped us develop the Hellbent, helped us develop the Maiden.
This was the first pair of Rockard Maidens. I couldn't believe that this ski was designed and made, and it really felt like cheating. I mean, I could, butter and this powder and land backwards.
It's been rad having him be a close asset and a guy that knows what he wants in a pair of skis.
This was a cool part of my time at K2. K2 was always doing like interesting mock ads. So we did the Abbey Road.
I always try to do stuff again that's a little bit different instead of just rad action shot, logo in the corner, here's the product. So it's like we tried dressing our guys up like Kiss.
It's funny, man. Most people don't even realize that it says K2 Skis. But yeah, K2 Skis. There were originally 5 members of KISS, which a lot of people don't know either. But that's Abma, Rory, Seth, me, and Turpin.
Our president at the time saw the ad, and he ends up contacting his buddy who's an intellectual rights and properties lawyer. Guy comes back, said KISS made $300 million last year suing people. So we had to shelve that one. Continuously, he had some of the most banger shots. Like, we'd get a selection of photos in, and all of a sudden it'd be like flip through, rad shots. Oh, there's Pepski, and he's doing something insane.
Actually, this was in Utah. This was Pyramid Gap, and that was a really, really fun session.
So I remember that when that whole deal came about, us going out to hit Pyramid, I actually didn't really know until we got there what we were really going to do.
Nice work, Josh. He was doing a great job up there, man.
That Switch 5 that Pep did, I mean, was massive for one. He went well over the knuckle, very impressive. One of the smoothest Switch 5s, biggest I've probably ever seen.
I was nervous developing the film. You can't do that better. Can't. Perfect 10. I was so stoked when I got that photo. Like, I was just like, I don't think I've ever been so stoked to get a photo.
Had he landed the other tricks he was trying that day, this guy would not have got a powder award, guaranteed.
Oh, he's got it. Damn.
What is he thinking?
That was so big.
What he did that day was, I don't think I've seen a Switch 5 to date that can compare with that. I don't know how he did it.
That was perfect. Oh my god!
It's fucking ridiculous.
This is fucking crazy.
And Andy Mayer and Pep put down the sleigh on that thing.
Yeah! What? Yeah! Oh yeah!
Everyone got something insane that day. That was such an awesome day. That was, to this day, the best day I've ever filmed. I'll never film another day that good.
Got it. Oh! Woo! Yeah!
Yes, Sage.
Yeah, Sage! Yeah! Woo!
Fuck yeah, bitch!
He was a backcountry guy who did urban, and then as he progressed, he wanted to go further into the backcountry. And that naturally progressed as we wanted to go and further ourselves as well. You know, we wanted to go to AK.
There's 3 years up there that are kind of hard to remember because they were all like equally as bad. And we're spending tons of time just sitting and waiting and drinking and gambling, and it was brutal.
One thing that stood out in my mind about Pep and AK was his uncanny ability to figure out a line even if he made a mistake.
I got to the top and dropped in and made a turn, and there were 2 wind lips and I didn't see the other one from any of the angles before.
Ended up launching and just kind of landed like right between some rocks. It was just like, whew, you know, just figure things out a little bit easier than other people.
How do you feel about this one, Pep?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
So the Wolverine line is pretty technical for sure, and I wasn't trying to call him off of it, but I was definitely nervous for him and a little bit skeptical. And it's this kind of blind rollover into this little spine that he kind of had to like hop onto and then like fish hook around into the main line and kind of just cross court the whole thing. And it was a really technical line, big line, and it was awesome. Nothing really seems to be in his way as far as what he wants to accomplish, so I didn't really ever doubt that he would become an amazing skier up there.
I organized a park shoot for Johnny DeCesare at Poor Boys at Breckenridge in like spring of 2006. And I was driving back with Andy Mayer. I don't know where we're going, just the airport or whatever. And he's like, hey man, you make another movie again? And so I was just like, I don't know if I want to make movies. I'm kind of like, had some bullshit going on. And he's like, yeah man, what if I can get Pollard and Fuhas to make a movie with you? And I was like, well, that's a fucking sick idea.